You know what it is. It's Big P. We're just waiting for Andy to log in. He should be here in a second. So here he is. Here's Andy. How you doing, Andy? You all right, mate?
Yeah.
Good man. What you on with?
See me now? Yeah, there we go. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. What you on with?
I've just been for a swim, so
You every day, like?
most days I try probably 4 or 5 times a week.
Well, in sea? In sea? You're living at sea, don't you?
No, I'm probably 25 miles from the sea here.
Oh, you got a swimming bath then? Yeah,
I go down to the health club gym, swim at Bannatynes. Don't want to be advertising them, but that's where I go.
One over here at Bramley. One over here.
You got one there? That's all right. I go to the. I never use the gym. The young lads has to use the gym, but I got him a tag on membership. He's nearly 17, so he's at me to go to the gym. So I just need to make the time to do it. But I enjoy swimming. Have quick sauna and in the pool, maybe 20 lengths. It'd be good to have more time to do more, but as long as you're doing something, keep moving.
Yeah. Did you see helmets?
I seen the helmets, yeah.
Stuck Bellew in icing people, didn't he?
I know. That's I was wondering about that when I watched.
We're part of company.
We're
part of company, aren't we?
Have you? Aye. Yeah.
Yeah, after the part video. Some people don't get my banter, or I didn't get his banter. Or it's hard, isn't it, when people are hundreds of miles you're trying to deal with shit on phone. The kids don't. I can't have that, mate. That's like
it's undermining the whole ethos.
I mean, you'd have thought it'd a no theme at channel. I mean, got Bellew icing people, look in the business. And I'm like, well, any minute Usyk's got to be flattening Bellew on, and this is usually that part of the video. Where's that? What does he just not get me? Or am I talking to a lollipop? So, but anyway,
it's like a promotion for Bellew.
You what? Yeah, Bellew will be.
I better not mess up any of the thumbnails.
I won't. Have my mates knocking on door? Hey, what's
I better not.
You're not trying to kiss Bellew's ass, are you, Porky? With helmets and stuff, it's a bit of a tech issue. When we're same theme as helmet kind of thing, and that ain't how I do my weapon. I don't know. Maybe I'm stuck in my ways.
Aye, you do want them to be different in a way. You don't want anything too samey, do you? You want variety, I would say.
Well, good news is Cameron's taking his driving test in October. He's done his theory. He's bought a Volvo diesel. Oh my God!
Volvo,
surrounded by people in Volvos.
He'll be joining Max's club. The Volvo Owners Club.
Well, we have a studio at factory, so I said you can have that, can't you? Kevin said you can have it rent free. He does stuff anyway, doesn't he, for his other businesses? So so it won't work out all right, because all that driving over there and that, and posting camera chips and all that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have somebody next office to me so I can be more hands-on, can't I? Say, right, pop that up, do that. And
makes more sense,
Well, yeah, it's only took me like 4 years to get to this. I've been screaming for an in-house tech guy, haven't I? So it looks like he can get his test passed, all right. But I said, I'll come and get you. You can come and do a few days there. I need an in-house tech guy, otherwise I'll crack up.
Yeah.
I can't do editing stuff. I can't even get passwords in computer.
No, it's you're like me, we're a different generation. And
caps lock, innit? You press caps lock, then you go back to other one, and then it's a capital letter at the beginning of a password, and then it goes into low. Do you know, mate? It can fry your head, can't it?
It's like a Wi-Fi passcode, isn't it? And
yeah. We need a password to get into password. What password?
Passwords are the bane of a lot of people's lives.
Internet banking without me, you know.
And then
I don't like that. I'm a dweeb.
And the ones
Go on.
The ones at work, they're every month you've got to change your password. It's bad enough remembering remembering one password, and you've got about 4 different passwords, and then you've got to update them and you can't. Oh, it's just a headache. Just a headache.
I went to Factory, I put passcode in, and you only get 3 goes. And then it goes on to this thing, and it's like, there, you beeping away, and then it clears after a bit. Anyway, I was there ages. And I thought, well, am I going bonkers here or something? I'm pressing the same button. So I thought, what am I doing? Anyway, so I went on, and then went back next day, and I remembered it.
Mm.
I don't know what's happening with me at the moment, kid. I think my head's gone.
Stress, too much stress.
I was filming at Nicky Smedley's yesterday, you know. I got an hour's worth of footage. Come home, watched it, had to delete it.
Oh no.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do it again. Nicky, yeah, I haven't forgot you. I can't put that out.
Is he all ready to batter the Emperor then, is he?
Oh no, he's training for that. No, he didn't really mention him, to be honest. We might all the stuff in boxing and that, but nah, I think we're gonna do it again. We'll do it proper.
Yeah.
We're a bit rushed, and you know, you got gym full and music on and kids running it, and amateurs in there, and it was a bit all over the place. So that's what it's like in gym. It's a bit hard to be running around with a camera in a gym, you know, when everybody's. But it's not fair on fighters because they want to get training. I always feel uncomfortable. You know, I see people if you can pull them in a room and that, but everybody's doing the jobs, aren't they? They're at the place of work, aren't they? And I've never agreed with you like that.
You don't want to get in anybody's way. Just feel
I don't like all that. You know what I mean? You're better off in an office, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
Right. What we're gonna say now? What we're gonna say? Conor Benn, is he serving a silent ban, Andy?
We've never heard anything, have we? Apart from the WBC, it's taken him out the rankings.
Took him out.
Think if he gets banned, Eddie Hills will part company with him, or do you think he's too much money invested?
Well, I think that if he gets banned, they'll have to put him on posters, won't they? They'll bounce him around all schools doing a Zamo, won't they? No, just say no, no, just say no. They'll put a shirt and tie on him or a white jumper. They'll make him holier than holy, and they will bounce him about all the gyms. They'll be doing all the talks, and he will be the poster boy for do not take drugs. Just say no, like Zamo.
And it'll be Crusher reboot in a couple of years' time.
It'll be what?
It'll be a Crusher reboot in a couple of years' time. Crusher take 2.
Well, we're going to see, but that's the only card they've got left to play in it, really, if he gets a big ban.
That's it.
I mean, they might even be playing a card now, but listen, they've been playing poker and they think they're smart. Now, what they've underestimated is, you know, one thing about Brits, right? A lot of sport fans in Britain. We don't like cheating, do we?
No.
We don't like it, mate. We don't like it. It's not the British way, is it?
Leaves a bad taste, doesn't it? It's just
we're already wrong, I mean, they build him up to knock him down, fair enough, but he'd not even got up to the top to be knocked down. But they were picking him like here at the top, and he was strutting about, giving it the Billy Biggan, wasn't he? Right? And he's not even at the top of the pile. It's like some, I don't know, Division 2 player at whatever, some low league club, right? I'm not going to say a club because I don't know any Division 2 teams, but it's like a low league club in Division 2. That's what it's like. Some striker there who's scoring 5 every 10 games or something, and he thinks it's the Dogs. But he's scored 2 in Ryman's League or some lowly cup competition or something, and 2 in that low league, and he's carrying doing at the big end. That's what it's
calling everybody out, and all the top guys and that. But nah, I'd like to see Josh Taylor fight him and just put him a kip, and then
that'd be welterweight, wouldn't it? And Josh Taylor.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Josh Taylor stay at that weight and fight O'Hara Davis in a rematch.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight, wouldn't it? Josh Taylor's probably could be on the slide now. Well, I hate to give him a chance and see when he moves up how he looks at that. He's maybe been trained for too long.
Yeah, I think he's a welterweight.
Yeah, because he's big at the weight he's been fighting at, he just looks too big. But nah, yeah, he needs to move up, I think. Then see where he's at, Just have a couple of fights and see where he's at the higher weight.
Cash Ali got beat tonight, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah.
Is that his lost him? But is his only loss to David Price by disqualification? Am I right in saying that?
Yeah. Got beat tonight on points.
Is that out in Malta then? Is it?
No, not in Malta. I think it's in the UK, isn't it?
Oh, UK. There's fights in Edinburgh tonight, I believe, isn't there?
Yeah, is there?
Yeah. Harlem Eubank and Ellis. Eubank and Ellis, I think it's fighting just now.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've got it on.
Well, I wonder where.
Got it on with the volume down.
You what?
I've got it on with the volume down. Channel 5.
I wonder where Cash goes now. Then now he's been beat. What do you think?
Who's it beat him?
Some foreign dude.
All right. Could he get a fight with Dave Allen? Would Big Ron put them on, or you've said that before, haven't you?
I don't know if Big Ron's working with him, to be honest.
All right, he's maybe part of the company of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Big Ron's on the scene no more. So I don't know. Right. I'm gutted for him and Big Richard. They're
Richard Towers, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, they put some time in, haven't they? And it's hard, isn't it? And Richard's a young trainer, isn't he? And what is he? Are they going to bounce back? Or you know, hopefully they can.
Yeah, if they can see where they went wrong, they can regroup and hopefully come back and do something. But he's never challenged for a British title, has he?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think David Price had a. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was.
Yeah.
Put
him in with Big Freeze.
It's Big Freeze.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, he could fight Big Freeze, couldn't he?
That could be a good fight, couldn't it?
Yeah, he could fight Big Freeze. There's fights for Cash Ali. There's fights for him.
Yeah. Big Freeze is needing some fights, isn't he?
But is Cash just going to be one of them turning up there for a payday, or is he going to be regrouping and going back and making another assault, going for a belt?
Make a proper go at it.
Well, he's young, but he's about 32, isn't he? But you know, everywhere he could probably fight for 7 more years, Cash. That sort of style. So he needs to get a move on it. It's now or never. Do you know what I mean? His next 12 months going to be really important. I think it's more opportunities more than anything they want, isn't it?
Everyone, it's like they're all wading through treacle, isn't it? Everyone's stagnated at the moment. It just it must be frustrating for the fighters as well as the fans. Well, some of them are wanting the fights, but maybe they're not all wanting the fights. Like up at the top, they're more interested in the money, aren't they?
Oh yeah, of course they are, mate. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Really, dull.
Yeah.
But
when you look back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, how often fighters were fighting then, it's remember we were talking about Sugar Ray Robinson. I think it was 1951. I think he had the amount of fights he had in 1951 was unbelievable. Sometimes it was only two or 3 weeks between the fights, but you never see anybody doing anything like that now. Whether there's no the same amount of shows on or what, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that.
They all want paying properly, don't they? I mean, they're fighting like that. They wouldn't have been generating enough money to promote the shows in between, would they? In them days, they just wanted to stay active, didn't they, and get away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they were probably hugely underpaid. Managers taking 70% of their money back then, probably maybe more.
Well, look at Sonny Liston when he was getting $100,000. He was going on with 10,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, remember
controlling.
I remember seeing a pie chart. I think it was in Ring magazine when Tyson fought Holyfield for the second fight, and I think Tyson's purse was supposed to be 30 million, and he ended up with 6 million.
Mm.
It was mental. He got fined 3 million, I think it was, for biting Holyfield's ear, and then they got that's crazy, isn't it? And then all the other figures all seem to lead back to Don King training expenses. It was like millions and millions. How much does it cost to train for a fight?
Well, billing them, I remember it were 6,000 to 10,000 a month for towels, weren't they? And all
it's crazy. Yeah, it's almost like the Tory government were the promoters. That's like what it is.
He had him for 100 million, and I think he settled for 30 odd, didn't he? He sued.
Yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking. The guy's just been exploited, isn't he? So
yeah,
it's not just Larry Holmes was exploited as well to an extent, but Don King was,
Yeah.
Don King no threatened to shoot his knees off or something if he, I don't know, maybe he was shouting about money it was due or something like that. But it's a nasty business back then.
Did you know the mafia gave Don King a backhander? The Italian mafia gave him a backhander back in the day in the 80s. Straight across his face. So that's a true story.
Right.
Yeah, you would just go up the wrong way in.
Yeah. Oh, the rumble in the jungle was. Remember when Foreman got cut in training? I reckon Don King was going to get shot, wasn't he? If Foreman left the country, because there was no way he was coming back if he left. But there's a job keeping him in the country, didn't they? In Zaire. But that's quite interesting stories, that.
Yeah. Do you want to go on to part 2, kid?
Yeah.